Let's look at practice problem 5.9. So I have the same graph that shows a normal curve that approximates the slap shot speeds of NHL players in miles per hour. And in the last problem we found that the mean is 74.5 miles per hour and the standard deviation is 15.5 miles per hour. So for part A, I want to find what percent of hockey players' speeds fall between 59 and 90 miles per hour. So I've got my chart here, and my mean was at 74.5, which is about here. So let's look at where 90, which is here, and 59, which is here, how far away those are from my mean. So first, 90 minus 74.5 is 15.5, so that is one standard deviation to the right of the mean. And then for the other one, 74.5 minus 59 is also 15.5, so that is one standard deviation to the left of the mean. So I'm looking at this area on my chart. And since these are one standard deviation away from the mean, 68% of hockey players are going to fall in this range. So that's my answer for part A. For part B, how fast does a player's slap shot have to be to fall into the top 2.5% of players? Well, we know that if we take one standard deviation away from the mean like we did in part A, which is this area on my chart, this is 68% of the players. If I go out to two standard deviations, let's see how far that is. So that would be 74.5 plus 2 times 15.5 is going to be 105.5 on this side, so about right here on this side, and then on the other side it will be 74.5 minus 2 times 15.5 is 43.5. So on this side I'd be out to about here. So if I look at this new area that covers two standard deviations, then for this whole part here, this covers 95% of all hockey players. So I've got 5% of my players that fall either below 43.5 or above 105.5. And then since this is symmetric, half of those players are going to be in each of those categories. So 1/2 of 5% is 2.5%. So I've got 2.5% of my players here and another 2.5% down here. So the top 2.5% of players have shots that are at least 105.5 miles per hour. So that's my answer. So a player's slap shot has to be 105.5 miles per hour to fall into the top 2.5% of players.